Hey friends, Jessica here from Northern California, and if you are new to my channel, I am here documenting my breast cancer journey. I was diagnosed with stage 3B breast cancer in October of 2022. I had a radical mastectomy of the left side. I went through chemotherapy, radiation therapy. I had a slew of other surgeries. My last one being in August of 2025. This week I had my 3-year check-in with my oncologist, and she congratulated me of 3 years in remission, which sounds crazy. It's amazing. It feels amazing. It's crazy how my mind has blocked out all of the hard times that I went through. Even the last surgery in August, which was a big one, where I had a lot of my extra skin removed because I chose to not have reconstruction done. Like I vividly remember it and the pain I went through, but for the most part, it is out of my mind, and I feel like life is moving forward and positive in the way it should be. I'm here today to check in with you guys. While I was at my doctor's appointment, I asked her, about the scan that I have coming up, and it is for they call it a breast MRI. It really, for me, because I don't have breasts, it is a chest MRI. I had one last year around this time, and she did not order it. It was the actual radiologist who ordered the test. And she said it is because last year I had the seromas, which are fluid-filled sacs. They were just kind of around the surgery sites, and so the radiologist had put a note in to automatically have me seen 1 year later, which I am so thankful that Kaiser does that. They stay on top of who needs appointments for what. Usually I'm really good about marking my calendar to call in and see, hey, like it's time for me to have a test. Can we go ahead and get this scheduled? For some reason I had forgotten about it, so I'm thankful that they have that documented. I go in on the 29th for that to be done. But so when I was at my oncology check-in appointment, I still have my chemo port, something I don't ever plan on getting rid of unless it's medically necessary. But she did bring up like, hey, are you ready to take that out? And I said, no. And she kind of laughed and was like, why? And I said, well, because of the radical mastectomy of the left side and then moving all of the lymph nodes they did, I don't have a accessible vein in my left arm. And my right arm, I have been told by a couple of different technicians who have tried to access my vein that it is very hard to get into, and to use the port as much as possible. And with the MRI imaging, or the breast MRI, chest MRI, however you want to call it, with the imaging I have to have done, they do have to use my vein or my port access. So I went ahead and called the infusion center, and I have an appointment for my port access, and I get my next Zometa infusion that same day, which yay, 2 for the price of 1, I guess, to not have to go back down and have it accessed over and over. But keeping my port in, it is important if you're going to keep your port in to make sure you have it flushed regularly. That way it is accessible and that there's no blockage in it. So I just wanted to check in, let you guys know kind of what's going on. If you're due for tests, make sure you get them done. That way, if there is something, we can catch it early and move forward and move onward. And I will make sure to update you guys once I get that lovely Zometa infusion and how the breast and chest MRI went. So, all right, friends, I hope you are all doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.